sure you're not. Okay. Hello, 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 and good afternoon, because it's still afternoon. I consider evening like after 5 p.m. and it's before 5 p.m. So good afternoon. Anyways, I will give it a chance for people to find the video because this is just a random one. And normally I do mail openings on a Monday, but I'm not feeling good today and I needed some happiness. So I'm doing a mail opening now to like,
have a surprise for it.
Yeah. And then I have, stuff that I could tell you guys. And blah, 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 updates and stuff. Yep. And don't mind me, I'm in my nightgown because, why do I need to change for a mail opening? I mean, really, I'm sick. I'm not changing my clothes. Oy, oy, oy. Anyways, let's see who's joining now. Finally, this has been on a second. We got Sharon, Milena, Amy, Gwen, Galen. Sorry, I almost said something else. Polly, Kim, Diane, Brenda, Teresa, Irish Sail Lady, Karen, Judy, Flash. Ooh, we got Flash. And Julie, and Gay, and Mary, and so many more. Hello, guys. So I got mail. But before I even get to that part, I'll tell you, I'm sick. I don't know why I'm sick. I get sick all the time, but I'm like fully sick. You don't want to hear the deets of that one. And I've been in bed all day and I needed something to happy me up. So I had scrambled eggs and toast because my belly cannot handle nothing. So scrambled eggs and toast got me up out of bed since Scott said, "Oh, you have lots of mail. Yay." So that's what's going to make me happy for the rest of the day. And then I'm going back to bed. Oh, if you guys didn't notice, behind me on the wall, I've been putting up my double wedding ring. It kind of goes a lot higher than you can see on the screen, but it's giving me a general look of how this thing's going to look because we're working on that on Sew Sundays, so don't forget to tune in for Sew Sundays, which is tomorrow, where we work on the double wedding ring. I'm making progress, but getting sick does not help anything. Also, update, a lot of you have been asking me, messenger, texting, those of you who contact me personally, what was up with my MRI since you knew I was going to the doctor. So I had my MRI and then I went to the doctor. So I have hyperlordosis. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So I have hyperlordosis. I can't say it. It's where the spine kicks in. And then I have what they call a hockey, is that not a puck? Is that a puck? Hockey stick tailbone. So my tailbone comes in and then goes completely this way. So my whole back sucks in and goes that way. I also have degenerative disc disease that was only in my upper spine, but is now in my lower spine. And I also have some bulge discs and some other stupid problems that I don't even know how to pronounce the names of. So I'm going for a second opinion because that was a surgeon and he really can't do nothing. So there's nothing he can do surgery-wise. He says once he starts messing with the tailbone, it just makes things worse. And somehow, some way, I either broke my tailbone. I don't know how because I don't remember falling on my behind. So I don't know. So I'm going for a second opinion because it just seems weird that I don't remember breaking my tailbone, but my tailbone is misshaped. So, and it wasn't ever in the past. So long story short, I'm going to get a second opinion. I just have to find a second opinion doctor in Arizona because we only have one spine doctor here where I live. So that means traveling. Anyways, so there's that. That's the update. Anyway, so I'm going to get up to the mail now that more people have. Oh, and Thumper. That was it. Thumper was sick. Everybody knows that. I've been telling you guys, sick, sick, sick. Well, he went to the vet again. We paid for him to go to the vet again. They did another x-ray. He has some kind of thing. I don't even know the word, whatever. The doctor didn't notice it on the first x-ray, but noticed it on the second one. But it has nothing to do with his sickness. It's just a part of his kitty catness. So the doctor decided to change his food, a prescription diet. Thumper is now on a prescription diet and has been doing good for, what, 3 days now?
so far?
3 days, no
ZD.
vomiting. It's a ZD formula for, I don't know what even stands for, but it's Z and then D. And that's what Thumper's on, and he's actually doing good. But we can't give him anything else, which we never did. We never gave him treats or anything like that. So because he doesn't like them. So he just likes food.
But we
So
still don't know what's wrong with
we
him.
still don't know what's wrong with him, but at least his diet and the vomiting part is so far, cross fingers, good and gonna stay good because it's very messy. So there's that. Thumper is semi sort of okay at the moment because of his food. So that helped that. And that's it. Those are the only updates I had. Anyways, let's get to this mail. Should I do this one first? All right. I got mail again. Got some stuff from Fat Tuesday Fabrics. So if you guys haven't already known, Fat Tuesday Fabrics, you can follow them on the intrawebs. I hold that up as best as I can. Anyways, there's going to be a link that'll pop in the thing. If you guys go to Fat Tuesday Fabrics, there is a Memorial Day code, TIFF, capital T, IFF 10. No spaces, all one word at checkout, and you'll get 10% off of your total purchase. And it's not only going to run for Memorial Day, it's going to run for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So head over to Fat Tuesday Fabrics and get your purchases in and get your 10% off of your total purchase with code TIFF10. Let's see what I got from there. Something that I really wanted is in here. Let's open. Oh, there's more. There's more. Is that everything? She fits so much stuff. Oh, this is beautiful. Anyways, I really wanted this, so I got this. There she blows. I know it's totally, you don't need these kind of things, but guess what? I needed it. It is a miniature blower. Like the leaf blower. It is a miniature blower, and I'm going to use it to blow the dust away from our TVs, from this sewing machines. I'm going to use it to remove the dust away from everything because it's a blower. And I think before we end today's video, we're going to cut it open, plug it in, and see how good it works. Ooh, oh, I'm in love. This is amazing. I gotta open it just to show you guys. Oh, talk about kitty cats. I love my kitty cat. And look, here is some amazing kitty cats on a panel. Look at that. You see that, Scott?
Oh, that is too cool.
Look at those kitties. Ah. This one's Thumper in color. See?
It is.
Oh, that's adorable. It looks fat too, just like Thumper. Look at that. So it's a Benertex panel. It's called Cat Artistry by Peggy Collins. I'm going to hold this up so you can see the panel and the name. Look at that.
That is awesome.
Look at those. Those are so awesome. Anyway, so there's that. And it looks like a matching fat quarter bundle. I hate to open these. I really do. But we're going to slide this over and then attempt to slide it back on so that when I put it away, oh, they're folded into each other. So here's a matching kitty cat fabric. Oh, look at that. This is why I needed Happy Mail today. Ooh, look at the bubbles or dots or whatever you want to call it. Oh, look at this. This is so pretty. I love so much color. Some bubbles in a different color or balls. It could be balls that cats play with, I don't know, but it's so, oh, look at this one. Pink and purple with the orange. I love it. Ooh, look at this. I love that. It's very, what is that called?
Psychedelic?
Not psychedelic. The windows?
Oh, stained glass.
Stained glass.
Windows.
It's very stained glass-ish, this whole thing. Ooh, look at this one.
Yes, you're right.
Ooh, this is so pretty. So if you guys want to buy stuff like this, you could find this over at Fat Tuesday Fabrics. Ooh, it's border fabric even. Ah, look at that.
You get 10% off.
You get 10% off your purchase. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. Ooh, look at this purple with the dots. Oh, I love it. Love it. Ooh, look at this one's like swirly. Look. Oh, ooh, these last few purple. Oh, how I love me some purple. Ooh, black with gray dots. So it's kind of like tone on tone. And then purple. Yay. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to put this together the way it was, but we're going to attempt it. I'm going to place one down, place one in. Place one down, place one in. Let's see if I can stack it back up. That way it can go prettily on the shelf for, until I decide to make something from it, because, I will eventually make something from it. I don't know how fast I'll get to that because I got my double wedding ring kind of taking up all of my time. But we will figure it out. I will make something from all this. This is amazing. So thank you, Lucy, over at Fat Tuesday Fabrics, for surprising me with something so awesome. It's going to show the cat panel real quick one more time. Ah, so beautiful. Let's see. Can I get it over it? Sometimes I can do stuff like this. Ooh, get in there. Ta-da! It's like I never touched it. And it stays a nice, beautiful bundle. Now, the panel, on the other hand, I probably won't. Yeah, you can cut that open for me. I probably won't get folded properly. The blue-handled ones over there. No, it's fine. Yep, it's called Benertek's Cat Artistry by Peggy Collins. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, I never get panels folded the way they were folded, so I kind of just shove those in bags. But hey, whatever works, right? So again, Fat Tuesday Fabrics for Memorial Day, code TIFF10, all caps. No spaces between TIFF and 10, and get yourself 10% off of your total purchase. Lucy over there is amazing, and she will get your order out to you lickety-splick. Okay, nothing else in there. I'll set that aside. And then the other thing I have, and I have a tummy ache, so I'm not really going to pick this up to show you, but it's a big box. Like this. No, I'm just going to reach. Is there a note maybe? Nope, no note there.
I don't know.
It's just an address. I'll place that over there upside down so that nobody can see an address.
Well, we send thank you cards.
Yeah, we send thank you cards, so. I don't feel or see a note right on top, but it looks like a pile of fun in here. Maybe I'll find a note on my way digging through it. Ooh, it's all bagged up. Look at this. Keeping things together. I'm just going to open one bag at a time. It looks like a box of scraps, so this should be pretty easy. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's a soft fabric. Feel that. I like this fabric. Oh, that's so soft. And then there's some scraps of that.
This was not easy to get out.
Okay. He got the blower open, so we're going to blow real quick.
We have to plug it in to charge it.
Oh, it has to be charged?
Well,
no,
it has to be plugged into something.
Yeah,
so
there's
that's power.
Lift that plug up off the floor. Actually, I have one right here.
I was going to say, I don't think it's going to reach if you use this one.
I can't go very far with this plug right here, but this is as far as I'm going to get. Ready? Let's see how well this blower works. Ooh, look at that. It's getting, and it's quiet. See? Quiet.
It's quiet.
Ooh, look at it. It's blowing all the stuff off my desk. Ooh, look at all that. Woo. Hold on. Got to blow in here. Oh, yeah. It's cleaning the dust. Should I dare? Oh, yeah. It's cleaning. It's quiet, too. So this will get all the... Give myself a facial. It's not stinky air. It just circulates the air. So there's that little blower, and it works great. Oh, I'm going to, clean everything electronic in this whole entire house. And it's not loud, so I can't annoy anybody with it. Well, not like I'm annoying anybody anyway, but still. There's a blue scrap. My pajamas don't stay up very well. Ooh, a batik scrap. That's pretty. What kind of? I think I've had some of this before. Ooh, this one's got gold outline. Ooh, that's pretty too. This one's got pretty flowers. Ooh, blue with pretty flowers. Modern pretty flowers. Ooh, there's a big chunk here and a big chunk here. There's plenty of this one for me to do something with. All right, there's bag numero uno. I'm just gonna throw it all back in the bags because, you know, she made this easy by bagging it all up for me. And I will just toss them on the floor behind me. I think this all came from Pennsylvania, just in case you guys were curious. It came from the person on the fabric protection program in Pennsylvania. That's cool. Ooh, I like that color. It's like not quite teal, but not quite aqua, like not quite green. It's pretty. Ooh, another batik. Oh, some more of this, a bigger chunk. Look at this, got purple flowers mixed in it. I love purple. Ooh, look at that. These are bigger chunk. Well, that's a bigger chunk at least. A stripe and some scraps of that stripe. So there's bag numero dos. Ooh, what do we got in here? This looks like all the... It's all this. I think I've used this before. I made a quilt out of this a long time ago, magnolia stars. I made magnolia stars out of this fabric in the past with star fabric. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. A fabric I've used before, and it's a nice pile of scraps and a big chunk of a matching. Ooh, oh, I saw butterflies. So it looks like a bag of squares or started stuff. Ooh, it's got butterflies. Ooh, it's got butterflies. So there's a whole stack of flower matching, what are they called? Tumblers. So I could actually put, look at this, all tumblers. Wait, this whole entire stack, everything, it's all tumblers. So this person cut out a bunch of tumblers, and I bet you I could just sew it all together and it will look funky, but here's a project just right here in a bag. It's scrappy, and no one will be none the wiser. It's just a pile of scraps. Ooh, what is this? A fat quarter bundle. Oh, I'm being spoiled with bundles today. What is this? Oh, it's got butterflies. It's called Fantastic Forest. It is a complete collection of fat quarters from Robert Kaufman. It does not say who exactly made this line, but either way, I don't want to open this one yet. But it has butterflies and orange and yellow and more butterflies. Oh, look at that. Can I squeeze? Oh, it's got dragonflies in there. Look at that. And, oh, bigger butterflies on green. Oh, man. I probably should look up a picture of this bundle, Fantastic Forest, so that way I don't have to tear this apart. I definitely need to look that one up. Get some more matching fabric for it. That's butterflies. To add as borders or whatever for whatever I make with it. All right, there's that. Oh, I love butterflies. So pretty. Ooh, what do we got here? A big chunk bag. Ooh, what is this? This is a big chunk of something. I like that. Why do I recognize this fabric from something? Where's the selvage that has the writing on it? Is there no writing on the selvage? Nope. But anyways, it's probably from a 108. That's what it looks like. The selvage was probably on another side of it, but that's so pretty. It's like definitely multicolored. Ooh, here's a pretty batik here. It's green. Got a scrap of that. Ooh, that's pretty. I quilt something like that on the long arm. And another green. This must have been the green bag. Oh, we got to take a second and blow all the fabric dust away. Ooh, you know, clean all that out. I'm going to have so much fun playing with this thing. All right, is this a note finally buried? Let's see. Oh, well, I need glasses for this one. I put them somewhere. Let me just give it a quick looky look. Aw. Okay, I will read more of that later. Ooh, what is this? It's an alphabet panel. Oh, look at that. I've done a few quilts with alphabet panels.
Oh,
Tidings of great, this tidings of great joy. So it's got animals and stuff.
That's awesome.
Look at that.
Alligator,
And look at, so they're all the same size. That'll make a perfect quilt so I can mix the blocks in, you know? That's awesome. I will never end up folding it the way it goes. That is a big panel. Oh, look at it. See, I can't fold for crud. We got some polka dot scraps, orange and yellow and red, and a hello charm pack. I used to buy these when Tuesday Morning used to sell charm packs, the fat quarter, Robert Kaufman ones. So this is little charm squares for the ABC book. So it has alphabet charms and mixture of colored fabrics in here that match this, which is my ABC book by Darlene Zimmerman for Robert Kaufman. Like that. Matchy matchy stuff. Ooh, what do we got here? This one's got gold accent. That's pretty.
It is pretty.
Ooh, look at this one with the purple. It still has the sticker. So it's 1 1/4 yards. I got a plain blue, a red that's 0.75 of it. This must have been a scrap bundle, you know, like when you go to the store and buy scraps, because they all have, this is 1 yard right here. That's pretty. I like that. I like those little, like, there's a word for it. There's a word. Tiffany, what's the word? You know, when they redo a fabric, you know, from back in the past, the feed sack bags, you guys know what I'm talking about? That word. Reprints, like that, yeah. Like the quilt that's on the chair in the room. It's a reproduction print thing. The black one. With all the cutesy reproduction prints from like flour sack prints. Words. You know, when you're sick, it makes it harder too. Oh, a bag of muslin. You know how to tell if it's muslin if you didn't know and you're a beginner quilter? This is how you know it's muslin. See all those little brown speckles in there? And tan and cream and whatever speckles.
I don't know if that's showing up on the camera.
Well, if it's showing up on the camera or not. That's how you know if it's muslin. It has little specklies in it. It's usually really soft fabric too. And it's cheaper than regular fabric. So here's a bag of muslin. A lot of people use it to back foundation piece blocks. I use it for testing stuff. Ooh, what's in here? Some jelly roll pieces from a jelly roll. Just randomness. They all go together and there's enough here for a table runner. We got a feather fabric. Ooh, that's pretty. I like feathers on fabric. I think they're pretty. Ooh, 2 fat quarters of this, whatever, words. A red. That's pretty. A little dot flower. I like that. I don't know why I like stuff like that. I'm just weird. I like everything. Like, I even like this. This would have gone perfect. Actually, there is a print that's like this in here. Somewhere. No repeats, but yeah, it looks like it matches.
It does.
Just
It
like
really
this
goes
one.
with it.
This one looks like it matches that there, but I didn't have a fabric that looked like that in there. Oh, there's 2 more things. Oh, this is a big chunk. Here's a big, huge piece of Old Primrose Inn by Blackbird Designs, maybe? I don't know, for Moda. It's pretty. It's a big chunk. Nice big chunk. One more thing is some layer cake square scraps. So there's all.
Oh, one lady said you could use it for binding if there's no.
Oh, hey, that fabric matches that other fabric. Somewhere in one of those bags with the little dot thing. Let's see. What else is in here? Since you guys can see right here. Oh, yeah, that's pretty flowers. Polka dots. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of like old TVs. That's just the vibe it's giving me, like an old TV vibe. No. Oh, look at hashtags or pound sign.
Yeah.
This is a weird, like, not exotic. What's the word? There's a word. You know, like different.
Retro.
Retro. There we go.
That's retro.
Yep, this is retro style stuff here. Ooh, that's cool. I like that one. I like different. This is enough here to make a little table runner as well. I like when, you know, you can just take scraps and throw together a little project. I'm just going to fold it in half though, because there's no way I'm going to get it back in there now that I've scrolled through it. So you know who you are. Mwah! Thank you very much. I love it all. Now to clean all the cardboard box away from my desk. Go away, cardboard. I love this thing. This is amazing. I totally, you know, this is like cool for a kid too to play with. Hey, go dust everything, Sonny. Okay, I gotta. Anyway, so don't forget, if you guys go over to Fat Tuesday Fabrics and type in code TIFF10 at checkout, you will get a discount, and that's of 10% off of your entire purchase now through 2 weeks from now, which would be like the 7th or something like that. So, yeah, there's that. Anyways, does anybody have any questions while we're here?
Tell them to watch your video from yesterday.
Oh yeah, yesterday I posted a video where I quilted a quilt. You guys could watch that. That was what I was talking about on Sunday. I literally did grid. I drew a grid with I have, more than one of these, but I have this water-soluble Mark B. Gone marker, and I took the blue and I marked a 2-inch grid over a whole entire lap quilt, and then quilted it. In the video, you could watch me quilt it, and then I used water to spray it away, and it didn't go away, and so I asked all you guys, does anybody have any other ideas for getting the blue marks gone? And on the video, I used one of the other quilters I watch's idea where she sprayed it with water and then dabs it with a paper towel to pull up the ink, but that didn't work, so yeah, eventually it took baking soda and water mixture.
And that worked amazing.
And that worked amazing. It got rid of all the lines. It did leave the quilt a little crispy, like as if I starched it, but you know what? Once it goes to the wash, it'll be fine. But definitely had a hard time removing the marks from the Mark B. Gone marker. So, but it was figured out. And so now I'm going to start using that to mark client quilts when I want to do something specific in specific areas. In the past, I've just saw it in my head and was able to do it, but for some reason lately I just can't do those things. And I never did a cathedral window without being on squares. Usually I do something like that on squares. If somebody builds a whole quilt with 2.5-inch squares, I did the cathedral window thing with all the squares. That was one of the ways of stitching it. So I just haven't done it without having a start and finish, so I gridded it, and that actually is a long process, I'm telling you, but that was my first time doing it. Anyways, before I get off of here, I will show you what's on the wall. It goes up pretty high, as high as I can reach, and tomorrow we will put more together because this is my pile of already done footballs, but this is my pile of need to be done footballs. I haven't gotten very far because I started getting sick yesterday and I got way sicker today. So, all right, if there's no questions, we'll show you the quilt and then I'll turn this video off. Oh, let me move my chair out of the way more so that you can see the whole thing. There we go. All right, so here's what I've got so far. Isn't that going to be so gorgeous? I surprised myself by going with this colorway, but I'm telling you, that's amazing. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Tune in tomorrow.
And tune in tomorrow for Sew Sunday, and happy Memorial Day, everybody.